Damn this planet and damn everything it stands for. And what's that in my boot? We're now in the lower Shadowlands.
I forgot we went there.
It's more shadowy down here. And Mandalorians, because they are.
No, it's that noise again.
They won't leave. Whoa! I like it. Really efficient.
Let's make this quick.
Die, Mandalorian. Mandalorian scum. Basically, the Klingons of Star Wars.
Scum.
Not all Mandalorians are Mandalorians.
I know.
That's only a situation because of where it's best.
I was actually going to the robot chicken sketch.
My ankles are. My brother's a bounty hunter.
Yeah, that's the one.
You know, these Wookies starting to look the same. They make me racist. Oh, I could care, but... Yeah, Mandalorians are bad. We established that all, and Mandalorians are assholes. If I say yes, will you leave me alone? Good, I will say yes. And then we won't do it. And they'll be stuck there forever, because you better leave.
You're not that evil.
Bite me, right? Loot bodies! Ah. It's less cashy and more diggable. Very swampy.
Never too old for this.
And you got different kind of lightsabers. I just went out. Yeah, I like this.
You cannot win. What can I do?
Where are you guys going? Oh, that's what that's just, what do I want men to start fights?
I can feel it.
I still got it. Not this again.
Dead.
Deadly toxins.
Yeah, toxins are nothing dead. I'm pretty sure they heals poison in KOTOR 2. Haven't mentioned KOTOR 2 is a better game.
I'm here.
Kind of. It's broken state. Kind of game.
Yes.
As an antidote, just ramming your leg, be fine. The pretty colours you see are part of it. Everyone in this place has a sword. This is space.
He's almost feral after all this time. Calm yourself, Freya. We are friends. Don't you remember me? Well, this may be...
Understatement.
Hey, it's only a Wookiee. What's the worst Wookiee could do? I am Jedi.
How on earth did the ice appear?
I think in a grenade. Oh, which is Freya. Zalbaz and what's his face's father. I've forgotten his evil brother's name. I'll just call him the evil brother. Look.
as his father.
Yes.
His father was dead.
No, they thought his father was dead. They just assumed he was dead. After they exiled him, they assumed he was dead. He's actually alive, even that weird zombie Wookiee. Which needs to be a thing, it's not already a thing. Black Lantern Wookiees. Yeah, just go up there, punch your son in the face. Well, the evil son, not the good son. This is awkward now. Punch them both, good measure.
That's when I first saw him. I helped his pursuers lose him for a moment.
And by help, I
Remember me
mean rammed the
now,
lightsaber
Freya?
through them. I am a Jedi. Well, Jody's not really a Jedi.
He's a former Jedi, isn't he?
He's kind of, yeah. He's his own stuff. So I have to find special swords. It's turned into a long, convoluted thing.
You need to quickly disappear for a minute, I'm afraid.
Be quick.
I'll try.
I'll just insult you. You'll stop while he's gone. I won't insult him. I will. He's very, very fat. Very fat. So basically, you have to collect a sword from some giant, monstrous beast thing that exists for Wookiee honor. Because Wookiee honor is what all this is about. I'm glad there's not many Wookiees in there I'll probably talk to. This does get irritating after a while. Of course, you could just kill him straight outright and follow the souls. You have choices.
What choices?
Go back.
Yeah.
I never left to see what you would say about it. So you could just kill him if you want to. In fact, Gane, you can outright join the Sith if you want to. I get it. Get swords from evil giant monster beast thing. Which involves killing them first. We'll discuss that problem when we get there. You stay there. I'll do the dangerous thing. Not the 7-foot-tall, strong Wookiee with a sword. Me, squishy Jedi, will go do dangerous thing. It's a very dramatic healing pose.
There. Yes?
Got it. Got it.
That hurt a bit. Yes?
Also, I need bait. I'm gonna haul one of these bodies over.
For what?
Bait.
For what, though?
Big monster thing that's got a part of a sword in it that we need to give to Freya so we can go challenge the evil Sutton to take back the throne, account, leadership of the tribe, the clan, whatever. Also, while we're down here, we've got to find the star map, which is what we originally came to this planet to look for, until we got walked into Game of Walking Carpets. Makes perfect sense. Yeah, it's lobber grenades you haven't. Oh, died.
Let's make this quick.
I wonder if these be dual wind lightsabers. They might have 3 separate colors and 3 separate types of lightsaber fight. Oh yeah, it's dual wind lightsabers. Ah, thanks. Somebody carrying that corpse around my pocket. Fine, no problem. The dark, swampy areas of... You know, Kashyyyk didn't look like this in episode 3.
No, it really didn't.
So I don't call it inconsistencies. Ooh, a ritual marker. This can be a good thing. Here, beast roams the planet, eating things. And we hang the body up here. Because this vine will be strong enough. Nothing happened. See? Hanging up there. Like a tire swing.
Yeah, like a tire swing. That's exactly what.
It's coming this way. It's coming this way. Guys, we're gonna turn around. It's right by. Ow! Knock me over. This thing has the force. Dude, this thing has the force. We're all screwed. I'm pretty sure no armor plates in the creature room.
There.
Should be pieces of meat on the floor.
You cannot win.
We killed the evil beast. I actually want to talk to you. We got a new piece of headwear. We will now say goodbye to my awesome visor.
Is the visor gone?
The visor's gone. I now have whatever the fuck that is. It's a beard protector. It protects my facial hair from damage. It took me years to work on this. So as we all know, every Jedi has a beard.
Yeah.
Except for the female ones. And some of the aliens.
And Anakin.
Yeah, he's in count. All the way back through the dark, murky, probably smell funky. Yeah, I have your sword, or bit of your sword. Now can we go punch your son in right in the dick? Now you must find the ancient pieces of armor found. Damn Wookiees and their traditions. They're an honorable race. Yeah, just go up there and fuck him. Right, he's gone to do the problem. We need to look for a star map, which is why we came down here.
Oh yes, it was, wasn't it?
There was a reason we came down here. Okay. You have an entire planet to scour. It's gonna take a while. Do. Still stand there, mate. I will find you, man. Lawrence. No, I won't. Okay, and we get back to the ship. Remind me to change my lightsaber crystal. I'm bored of blue. No, this is me trying to disarm everyone to spawn Mandalorians, but they don't spawn, so fuck it. I can't be honest. Look, we are unarmed. And not looking suspicious at all. I've clicked a lot of lightsabers during this.
Yes?
What?
Onwards. Oh, my force powers never work.
Now you'll get it.
I am the worst Jedi ever.
So be it.
Ah, deadly toxins.
And take him back to the ship. We'll eat well tonight. It'll be a glorious. Hey, I found some speed bikes or swoop bikes.
You can't use them.
Don't have the keys. It would be morally wrong to steal them. I am a Jedi. I am a good guy.
Yeah, right.
If you.
You, a good guy.
No, like if yeah, right, a Jedi. Good guy. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hey, fun thing.
Life forms detected.
Hey.
Determining parameters. Initiating neural recognition.
Yes, there's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no doubt it holds what you seek, but good luck getting it operational.
Primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Match found. What the? It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me.
Begin socialized interface. Awaiting instruction. Greetings. This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time.
Hey. What up? With my ridiculous fucking thing wearing in my face. Why did this thing can't remember cars used to wear in the 90s that made no sense? But in comic books in the 90s really didn't make much sense.
No.
At least in their art styles. Too many pouches.
Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access. I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you.
Please contact
I will
us, Network
answer
Administrator.
questions
Do you
to
wish
the
to send an
best
error
of my
report to
programming
Microsoft?
limitations.
What?
I have been programmed with a very limited field of knowledge, and I must restrict access to only those that fit my allowed pattern. I can't say. I will try to bring forward the behavior that you need to proceed, as outlined by my programming. I can't say. Preliminary matching allows for you to be coached.
Shh, we're in the drama of the scene.
Sorry.
I can't say.
Actually, the scene is
Likelihood
kind of
restriction by
important
previous
for it,
users,
foreshadows
100%.
stuff later. Although I'm pretty sure I've told you the
Yes,
plot twist
I have
of
found a
the spoiler
star
as a plot
in
twist later on.
original
I think
system
you have,
memory.
yes.
Access is restricted.
It all becomes... It's like Bioshock, they hint at it frequently.
Error. Data regarding author of the star map is corrupted.
Oh, now I've got to reboot the
Your
computer,
request
do a disk
requires
check, that takes
additional
forever.
security access. You must be made to
Windows.
match the parameters I have been supplied.
Okay, well I'm, Does Zodiac exist in Star
There are
Wars?
measures available. Personality
Well,
profiling
I'm
will
sure Star
verify
Time
the
and
basic
Matrix not.
structure of your conscious mind.
How does it work?
With that,
Planets,
I will
do you have
determine
their own
whether
one,
you are
or-
ready to receive the
What planet was I
star map,
born on?
or can be made
Ah, well,
ready.
I'm fine. I was born on
Information
Kashyyyk.
unavailable. If you have further
I am
questions, ask
not a
them
Wookiee.
now.
I was abandoned.
Access will terminate with success or failure of evaluation. Evaluation
terminate?
commencing. Result will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act like you should. You travel with a Wookiee
Oh.
and have encountered complications. Hypothetical. You and this Zalbar are captured and
How do you
separated.
know,
If you
Zalbar?
both
The machine
remain
done it.
silent, 1 year in prison for each of you. However, call Zalbar a traitor, and he will serve 5 years, while you serve none. He is offered the same deal. But if you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do you do? What do you trust him to do?
Oh god, it's these logic puzzles.
It's a quandary.
The
Well, if we
temperament
just
of
go
a
around
companion
straight
is
hypotheticals.
unreliable at best. You wisely trade the threat of 1 year or 5 for none or 2.
This machine certainly seems to want a very specific type of response.
In this
Almost like
instance,
it's
the Wookiee
matched
is
it to someone that
unreliable.
came before.
His family has been a mire of treachery. I judge the answer correct. You display the
Yeah, I got
proper
right.
behavior to match the pattern
Next one,
in
come on.
memory.
I'm on a roll
Evaluation
here.
will continue.
Is it just pot luck as to which one is
Hypothetical.
right?
It's a
You
very
are
specific.
at war. Deciphering an
All
intercepted
the questions have
code.
a
You
certain
learn 2 things
theme
about your
and the
enemy.
correct
A
answers.
single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack one of your cities in 5 days. What do you do with this information? what is the most efficient course of action? Very good. If you had moved to evacuate the city, you would have alerted the enemy to their lost codes. Ultimate victory required the deaths of the people in that city. You wisely ignored sentiment in your decision. You achieved the proper result with logic that does not match the pattern in memory.
Basically, it's the end. All the answers it wants are the end justifying the means.
War from the previous
You
example.
kill thousands, save
Consider enemy
millions.
states to be weak and remote. With no
This is what I'm
external
gonna
threat,
shtick
your
it
empire
once.
stagnates. Your people become
Doesn't want you to be
complacent
evil, but doesn't want
and
you to be
begin
Mr.
question.
Nice Guy.
Same scenario as
Wants you to be
before.
logical.
You discover an impending attack, but also a weakness that will come after. How do you react?
See. I mean, from a friend.
Of course you do. It makes the most strategic
Well, isn't that the
sense.
theory behind
Your
the bombing of
people will rally
Coventry in the Second
beneath
World
you
War?
against the common
Is
foe.
it?
As their
Theory
arms
of the
turn
Second
outward,
World
your
War and the
rule
bombing
will
of
strengthen.
Coventry is
The
that
trappings of war
by this
grant
stage
many
the British had already
opportunities.
cracked the
You
German
have
code
matched
and
the
they knew they
pattern
were
in
going to be
memory.
bombing
I
Coventry.
recognize
However,
you, and will
if
fulfill
they
my
tried to
designated
evacuate
function.
Coventry or defend it, they
Yes,
would have alerted the
you
Germans to the fact that
are
they'd broken
ready.
their codes.
Soon you will recognize the proper course to follow. The star map is yours. This unit
Woo!
has now
I
completed
win!
its primary duty
Come on,
and
bonus
is finished
round.
with the
I want the
subject.
cuddly toy.
Executing final action. Activation of star
Uh-oh.
map commencing. Parameters
Ex-students never look
reset.
right.
Stasis initiated. And communication.
Woo! I win. If you get it wrong, it's in destroyed now. You can kill me.
Alright.
There is a thing. Messing up. Anyway, everyone's a very specific type of question. Almost like it's met someone before who answered the questions. I'm sure it's
Star
not.
map. An ancient artifact of dark side power. Can't say I'm surprised.
Why are all
Always
ancient
knew there was
artifacts
something
products on the
funny
dark
about
side?
that. I wonder
Do
if
the
the
Jedi
star
just
map
not
has
leave
had an
things
effect
lying
on the
around?
evolution
No,
of
the
creatures in
Jedi.
this
Well, I think it's the thing of the Jedi keep
Might
their
explain
things
why it's so
basically hidden away
dangerous.
elsewhere in the Jedi
Interesting
archives.
theory.
Just
I
lose
suppose
them
we don't have time
frequently.
to test it now.
When did you put that ancient death
Now that we've
machine?
got what we
No,
could, we should be
no.
heading back up to the treetops.
Okay, rocket boots away! I don't have rocket boots. It's a sad day. Alright, who blew the grenade up? Who was it? Walk round the grenade. Utter morons. So yeah. We're starting the foreshadowing. It's like Bioshock. There's a lot of foreshadowing
Yes.
that you're aware of when you move twist stuff. I won't spoil, so you have the. Although it's older than Bioshock, the plot twist of this game. It was the Bioshock plot twist before the Bioshock plot twist. The big, you never saw that coming. Plot twist is this. You are actually from Star Trek.
Knew it.
Damn it. Hey, look, it's a Wookiee waiting for me. No one's ever happy to see me. Fuck you guys. Fuck all of you, and I hope you all get enslaved. Stupid Wookiees.
Very nicely.
What did I do? I followed all your instructions to the T. You cannot blame this on me. Stupid Wookiees. Alright. Who had the burrito from dancing after that? Hell of a... At least it's not a Dark Jedi with the epic lines of line runes.
So be it.
In me, right round. One Wookiee in the beginning.
There. Take that.
Wow, too many.
What can I do?
Sure.
What can I do?
Helium posture.
What?
Alright, I hope one of you knows how to operate this thing. It's just gonna be a long climb up. Giant winch have to wind up. How much technologically advanced?
I got. You saw how it worked last. You saw how it works, and now you know what to do.
Yeah. Aha! I I feel like a T-Rex just to walk past. Ah, we're back in Ewok Village. It's very quiet up here. Everyone must be asleep.
Those are the things you killed last time.
They're waiting for Santa, Wookie.
What happened there?
I'll save in the game. Are you the guy who gave me shit last time in past? With your flat face. Very square face as well. Ooh, epic challenge. I expect a duel to the death with epic music. I'm thinking of something by John Williams. Bah, he would never do this franchise. Yeah, Wookiee stuff. Macho posturing.
You will not see what?
Wanna see what?
Rawoor.
Wookiee names are amazing. Rook was, yeah. We call him Dave. So now you have to pick who you side with, since Zalbar's incapable of making the decision himself. On one hand, I hate all Wookiees on his plans because they're all a bit unhelpful. Woo! We win!
So essentially it's siding between your brother and his father.
His brother who is the slaver, and his father.
Why on earth would you choose to side with a brother?
Want to be an asshole. I say, you can join the Sith in this game and fuck the Jedi. If you go, fuck it, I've had it. Okay, we might need some energy shields, because they're all about to their house. Because I may have just ruined their slaving operation. In which case, I don't apologize. Good job I have the ability to freeze time. Yeah, I can do that, right? Oh, epic fight! Whoa! Dramatic, and I'm Spearman flavor.
Never too old for this.
I'm curious as to what the circuit guards are actually attacking you with.
I think them form a stun stick, since they wouldn't want to kill the Wookiees, since they are their merchandise. Used just to stun them. I assume.
The Force fights with me.
You don't kill with green slaves, you need to sell.
A bit problematic. I can see them
You shall fall.
finding the reasons to do it.
What will they do?
I still got it.
Sell them. I saw someone talk about that stuff. We win! Yeah, we've liberated the town. There will be no repercussions from this whatsoever. And they do orbital bombardment. Orbital bombard you. Thing this is. James Cameron didn't think of that either. You should lick me. I taste mint flavor. Mint flavored. Ah, we've liberated the Wookiees. We are the good guy in this situation. Now, therefore, slavery was gone from the galaxy entirely, all because of me.
You are the great emancipator, are you?
What do you mean sexual slavery with female Twi'leks? Nothing to do with that! I know. Even the Twi'leks, no one of them cares. Yes, give him the ancient relic of a famous warrior. This place is made of good ideas. Doesn't have to be so dramatic. Oh god, Zalbar's coming back with us. With his personal demons lost. an ancient relic in his hand to fight with, he shall become He-Man.
By the power of Kashyyyk.
He has the power. Wait, who the fuck's Skeletor? Who is that whiny? Skeletor is really whiny. Okay. More whiny than Starscream. And that's an impressive level of whininess beat.
Nothing wrong with Starscream.
Other than his voice.
Oi, this matter was a
That
brilliant
makes
voice.
me want to rip his pen. Now look, Megatron.
Chris
I'm
Latta
here.
was a brilliant voice for Starscream.
What a whiny bitch.
Sure.
Megatron, the sound waves where it's at. That's an awesome voice.
That's Frank Welker.
The auto-tune, I think.
It was Tommy Kenny who voiced Starscream in Transformers Animated, which is very good. And Steve Bloom voiced him in Transformers Cross.
Not you, Bastila. Oh, not you. You want to talk.
Yes, I did.
Why am I still glowing green?
Perhaps
You're
a
going
master
blue.
could have addressed my questions with the proper wisdom, but I never should have brought it up here. Not with you. Part of my purpose on this mission was
So
to
why are you bringing
guide
it up
you
again?
with the light, to help you avoid the temptations of the dark side. But I fear I've failed
Wookiees
in
off.
that task. I don't think I'm the proper Jedi to guide you. I am no master. You should have remained with the Council. Perhaps
Eating
you're
my
not
Bastila
being
talking.
truly
Oh,
objective.
good, Bastila.
There's no need to spare my feelings on this point. The fact of the matter is, I
Want
have
a
never
chip?
possessed much skill at
Or crisp if you're
controlling
English.
myself.
That's for the
The one
American
that
people.
joins us,
Chip.
it seems I have even less. You have maintained the power.
Because their chips are fries.
But it has been in spite of my influence, not because of it. It's increasingly obvious I am unable to guide you properly. That's kind of you to say, but I think the evidence speaks for itself. I think I may have made a very big mistake. I simply hope that you are not the one who pays the price, ultimately, for the fact that I can't help you enough. That's a kinder response than I deserve. And I can see there is wisdom in your words. You continue to be there for me, don't you?
Just out of curiosity, because I'm not really paying attention to how you play the game. Are you playing it light side or dark side?
I'm playing it mostly light side and someone really pisses me off. No. Although when we get to Korriban, I will be role-playing dark side to fit in, undercover.
I need time to think about all this. Things are... they're not going as I thought they would. We should continue on with our mission for now.
I'm glad we had a conversation. We covered a lot in it. Now we're done with this plan. Bye-bye, Wookiees. Enjoy your bloody revolution. I have liberated them. I am the good person in this. Space needs a monorail. Or a spaceport that's closer.
For some reason, you've just immediately put me into the Simpsons thing about the monorail there.
When anyone says the word monorail, that's what comes into almost everyone's head. That monorail song. And that monorail. Well, my work here is done. You didn't do anything, didn't I?
Aye.
Just beams out.
I miss him.
I did anyway, man. It's basically like a guide tour. If you look to your left, you'll see Wookiees. Wookiees are a primitive species.
And if you look to the right, you will also see Wookiees.
You will see Ewoks. They're like Wookiees but smaller and more irritating. If you look straight up, you'll see the orbital bombardment we're currently leveling on the planet. To keep these Wookiees in line. What's he doing? Where is that Wookiee? How are you doing? Taking a leak on the way? Hey, when Wookiee's gotta go, Wookiee's gotta go. Hey look, Wookiee rebels. You may take on epic rebellion. Hey, some Wookiees kill them. I get XP. Amazing.
That's...
Oh, Well, they were meant to be extremely powerful. And yeah. I said thank you. Uh oh. Left the planet in more chaos than I arrived. I'm a force of balance in this galaxy. I have Wookiee guards on my ship. Woo! Wookiee, oh, for God's sake. Where is that Wookiee?
What Wookiee?
That one that's coming very slowly. What are you doing high-fiving all the Wookiees on the way out? Back on the not Millennium Falcon.
Have we still got all those bloody weird things on there?
Yeah. And they're still running.
When the hell are we getting rid of those things?
I'll get rid of them eventually.
Hey there. What can I do for
Hey,
you?
Mission, you alright?
I'm
Your
happy
goggles.
Griff's alive, but I'm mad at him right now. And I don't know what kind
Yeah,
of
well,
job he's got
Happy's
for
being
you,
too
but
generous for
I
Griff
don't
being
trust
alive.
him. It's probably just another scam. So, is there anything else you
Yeah,
need?
well,
Okay.
I might go back and see him just to see what his scam is. If I can make some money off of it, I could retire, get an apartment in Nashida, go to casinos. That sounds interesting. That sounds like a retirement plan. Well, Nashida in this, well, in Kotal 2 is very much greyer than his in the Republic.
Why did HK-47 go into a sort of...
It's like because I gave him a new weapon.
Statement.
HK did.
HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
Alright, I know we got HK on
As you
Tatooine.
desire,
Yes.
Master.
But where is he?
Signing off.
What is his backstory?
That'll be
Yeah,
important
what do
later.
you want?
We don't know yet at the
Yeah, it's
moment.
the moment
want
we know. He's
another war
destroyed.
story, huh?
But whoever
You
made
wanna hear
him must have
about
made him for a
some of the
reason, because
world
assassination
getting
droids are
wasted,
illegal.
eh? I knew you were the type.
A more
Your
epic
stagnant
war story
republic
to
has never seen
destroy
some of
entire
the strange
civilizations.
creatures and races we fought on
Just
the outer
glorious.
those years. And you never
Predators,
will now.
xenomorphs. It's crazy.
If a world isn't strong enough to defend itself, it's basically forfeit. But this story is about something a little different. We were going through the asteroid fields of the Crispin system at the very edge of the galaxy, playing with the pirates and smugglers we found there. The main belt in the
Define
Crispin
playing.
system consists of mainly small rocks covered in frozen
Chess.
methane gas shells.
Epic game of
And the
chess. The
pirates
world
were
doesn't get
using
shot
them for
in
cover.
Mandalorian.
Ha! I remember using a thermal generator to cause the outer layer of one of the asteroids to vaporize in a picosecond. It blew out and shredded the
Ooh,
three
picosecond.
smugglers
Well, how
using
long
it
is a
for cover.
picosecond?
For now,
That was a mistake.
quick, I imagine.
The asteroid
So
I
quick
had
you can barely
targeted was
measure it.
smaller than most, maybe a dozen meters on a side. On the outside, it looked the same as any other, just a ball covered in frozen gas. But something must have been inside it, something inactive in the cold. The heat of my blast might have triggered something or woken something up. After I'd hit it, spots of light and heat appeared all over the thin shell, still covering it, evaporating the gases. What lay underneath looked like some sort of rocky growth. A deformed rock, pitted by scores of micrometeorite scars. I think something even older might have been inside that. Maybe, but maybe not. It started rotating faster and faster as we watched it. After a second, it started spraying fire, thermal projectiles that melted our armor like wax. We were caught completely by surprise. Before we could counterattack, it fled at an incredible speed. We couldn't catch it, but we could follow its hyperspace wake. We followed its trail as far as we could, heading away from the galactic core. When it finally led beyond the edge of our galaxy, we abandoned our efforts. Anything that wants to commit
Curious.
suicide in that great void is not worth our trouble trying to catch. That's the only story I have for now. I'll tell you some more
Basically,
stuff
you've just
later.
unleashed some sort of eldritch horror on the
something else
galaxy.
you
Good
want
to
to know?
know.
Your choice.
can I,
I'm here if you want something done right.
This entire party doesn't do things right. We do it the long-winded way. Oh, it's not like... Okay. put my crystals in. Crystals. Ooh, quick dragon pearl. Does it mean I can summon dragons?
Yeah, that's what it means.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. I would definitely beat the Sith. Or I could summon the space dragon.
Boy's a fool.
Hey, you sure I don't take smart people? Yeah, purple lightsaber! As we've already discovered, purple, the manliest of colours.
Yes.
Got something on your mind?
Just sure about it, everyone. Just wondering why you're in the medical bay. You've seen enough drugs.
Playing with the old man's head, is it? He's half senile. He'll forget I said anything. Wait, what was this about anyway?
Not sure if joking, but we'll just walk away now. Check Zalbar's okay. He's fine! Woo! Problem solved. And, well, he's fine.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it you would like to speak to me about?
I forgot about her.
We all
I
do.
came to be a Jedi. I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure?
Okay,
you would like
bye.
to hear?
Let's walk
It
away.
goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld,
Ugh.
we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived. It was not the homeworld
It wasn't good
of the
enough for
capital
Jedi.
I lived on. My parents had long fled from that place, and perhaps that is a story for another time. Rather, it was a human hive world that I was raised on, the hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread, but we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for
Make a
child
meme
to be
ragu.
enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
We read our comic books
When I
about the
saw
Jedi.
a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was old, and maybe a little enamored. They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become
Wonder
a
who
Jedi.
that could have
To
been.
lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference as the Jedi wore. The foolish delusions of a child, but this child made it happen.
Well,
As
I
soon as
showed
was
him.
able,
Mother
I
said
left
I
my
wouldn't
world
become
and went in
anything.
search of them.
Showed
I
her.
found them and
Bad
was
luck.
accepted.
What?
I
Nothing.
had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
In the closet. Which I can make a joke about, but I'm not going to. So we'll just leave the closet.
No.
Back to whiny McWhington. Alright, Carl,
Yes,
hit me
what's
with
on your mind?
the self-hate.
I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, well, you're on my ship,
Not
so we're talking about it.
particularly. I guess it wouldn't hurt exactly either, though I don't know why you're so interested. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all
Oh,
of
Carl,
them
I
is the
have
one
feelings
I
for you.
respected most. Saul.
Saul, I prefer Breaking Bad, but better.
You don't. I thought everyone did. But Admiral Saul Karath is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer.
we've always established
back
Malak
when
is
the
generally
Mandalorian
useless.
Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again. Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. I mean, even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the
Why is he
Sith,
still holding the
he
gun in
gave
his
them
hand?
the codes
We're
to
in the...
bypass our scanner.
They don't have a
I
holster
remember
on the
waking
mission.
up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped
Really
it all.
drunk that night.
I blame Saul, not myself. I was stupid and I ignored the danger. He nearly destroyed us all. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
I'm sure we
Well,
won't
there's
walk
more
into
to the
him.
story, I guess. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go. Yes, what's it?
Come on, Karth, open up to me.
You got it.
I can be here to help you. Find them to me. Fuck you, and Karth.
How can I help?
Hello.
You've been patient with me, haven't you? I suppose you deserve an answer. But you have to understand how difficult this is for me to say. With all my training, I should be able to control myself better than this. But you're not like anything I expected. You're not like any man I've ever met before. I find myself watching you when I don't mean to. I'm thinking about you when I don't want to. It isn't supposed to be like this. I don't know. It shouldn't be so hard not to think of you. It should be easy not to think of you. I should have discipline. Jedi discipline. Every time I try to call on all my teachings to calm myself, they fail me. You have such power, such passion. I don't know if it's due to the bond between us, but I'm drawn to you. The Force is a
Play
part
cool,
of you,
play
it's a
cool,
superpower.
play cool, play cool, play
It's
cool.
not attractive to you. It's more than
It was the second one to get
Maybe it's
sorry,
the bond we
so that
share.
ship won't fly.
It gives us a certain intimacy. If I could, I would return to Dantooine. I need to be away from this bond of ours. I need to weaken
God,
it.
shit,
I
we
need
can
to
take
be
it back if
anywhere
you
but
want.
near you. Malak must be stopped. My own feelings are nothing when compared to that. Yet I know this could affect the sake of our mission if it's not resolved.
You'll defeat him with the
Can't let
power
that
of
happen.
love. And by love, I mean ram his
We should have
lightsaber
some
up his
privacy for
ass.
this. Come with me.
Ooh,
Play cool, play
Stronger
cool,
than
play
I
cool.
am.
Ow, my
There's
toe,
no
I
point
stopped my
in
toe.
telling me otherwise. You will be a great Jedi, I think. I hope. In some ways you make me feel weak, like I'm caught up in the wake of our destiny. But at the same time you make me feel stronger, more alive. I realize now these feelings are part of the bond we
Like,
share.
someone walks in, like,
The
mission
Jedi
walks in.
Council
Hey
showed
guys,
me
what's going on?
this.
Get out.
They knew my
Throw
loyalty
her
to
out
the
of the
doctrines of
Force.
our order would be tested on this mission. By facing and overcoming my feelings for you, I've learned a valuable lesson about control and the dangers of emotion. This is an important step in understanding the Force. I'm sorry if this is not what you wanted to hear, but I felt that it was important you know our infatuation was nothing more than a result of our powerful bond.
Uh-huh.
You're the one who can't face the truth. Malak has
Oh,
to be
dear.
stopped. How can I
Well,
do that if I let myself be blinded by my
Play
feelings?
it cool, eh?
Can't remember what I picked.
You mean it, don't you? But how can I be sure you're not making a mistake? I have to resist. I have to be strong for both of us.
So that's your feelings, you know it to be true.
I don't. I mean, I can't.
Probably that's not a line. Power fool.
What?
Oh, Mario. That's what you get. You don't get it.
It was wrong.
They couldn't
The Jedi
animate
are
that.
not allowed
You
to
should-
fall in
Imagination.
I'm assuming you kissed.
Yes.
Right.
HK-47 in Code 2 makes a joke about
It was a
it.
moment of weakness.
Yeah.
When I kissed you.
He
you
imitates
shouldn't have.
Bastila.
I'm sorry. No. I
We'll
know
go
we
push
both
our
wanted
horrible,
it.
slimy
We
mucus
shouldn't have
covered
given in to
lips
our
together in a
desire.
cargo
We're
hole.
Jedi. We can't act like this. Not now. Not while we still have to deal with Malak. I'm sorry. I don't blame you, but it was a mistake. I have to get out of here before somebody sees us together.
That's how most of mine talks to women end. Them running away.
Uh,
Crying. Siren
Dear
suit.
diary.
She kissed me! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
From my past experience, it will not end well for him.
No, it doesn't end well for her. I'll get that later. Off to a new planet.
Yay.
Hope you like swimming.